What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have Level Up along with Mutant Advancement. The Battlegrounds announcement has been made, so they will be coming back on Monday. Today is Friday night actually. So we need to do a few rank ups for Battlegrounds. Now, here's the thing, guys. I currently have 5 rank 4 champions. And to me, that's fine. You only need to make the top 1,000 to get the catalyst that I'm going after. So I don't find it dire that I need to do rank 4s today. But we are going to do some rank 3s, and we're going to explain why. And some of you guys might, disagree with me. That's fine. If you agree with me, that's fine as well. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about my choices today. Due to the thumbnail that is going to say definitely controversial, because I've heard mixed reviews about some of these champions. Maybe not all of them, but definitely some of them. So the first rank up we're going to do, since it's mutant rank up and level up, is a mutant. And the first champion that came to my mind for Battlegrounds is none other than Nightcrawler. Now you guys are thinking, what? Nightcrawler? Yeah, so the first 2 weeks, I believe, it's only going to be like 200% health, and they haven't significantly reduced the duration timer, but they've decreased it from 2 minutes down to 1.5 minutes. So why am I choosing Nightcrawler? Well, Nightcrawler can be tricky, and he can be very punishing. We do have these 1 to 2 gems in the overflow. We had like 4 of those, so we're going to be using that. And I think Nightcrawler hits pretty hard, and you do have to change his stance, and sometimes that's easier said than done. So that's why I'm going with Nightcrawler, because if I get him on defense, he could potentially stall and or get a kill, depending on the skill level of the opponent. Or offensively, actually, he's not that bad. He can hit decently hard, and you want to end fights quickly. And he can help me with evading some tough evades like that and stuff like that. So he's not a go-to option, but he is a option. So that is why we're going to go ahead and rank this guy on up. And I'm eager to see him. My normal deck that I run is changing due to the meta, of course, but it's pretty decent in my opinion. So he will like go in maybe second, or if I'm feeling like, hey man, I want to throw somebody a kind of a curveball that maybe they think they got, but then he might give them a little bit more problems, because it only takes a few hits with Nightcrawler, and he can absolutely obliterate his opponent. So we ran out of mutant ISO there. So you know what? We opened our crystals here to see if we can get some of the. Actually, these dudes will do. Let's open these. See if we can get any mutant ISO. Ah, shoot! Not what we're looking for. 3 4-stars, which is good, but unfortunately it did not give us the mutant ISO that we need. Are we on mutant right now? No, we're not on mutant either. So I think we're gonna go ahead and just, we can open one of these, see if that'll give us something. Maybe 5. We got a 5-star there, but no dice. Okay, so that's no bueno. Alright, let's try let's try a couple 4-stars. Let's go ahead and open 5 of them. See if that'll help. with any mutant ISO. No. So I guess we're just not going to get any mutant ISO. We're going to have to go class. Well, that's out of class, I should say. But okay. Alright, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go back to leveling up Nightcrawler. Where is he? Here he is. Alright, so we'll just have to go off class. So, is what it is. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about playing with Nightcrawler, to be honest. I've never minded playing with the champion. I know some people dislike the champion, and some people say he's not a good, war defender, and I understand their logic. But again, I've given you my logic as to why I'm taking him up. So now we have this 2 to 3 generic gem. We have those in the overflow as well. So we're going to use that. We're not going to use any catalysts. We're just going to be using the generic rank up gems. Alright, so he's almost done, and then we can move on to our next person that we're going to be taking up. Oops, always force a habit there. Who is the next person? Okay, we can use this ISO. Okay. Alright. So we want to hurry up and get rid of that. Nightcrawler actually does hit harder in his what is it, near from mode, I believe. I think he has the swashbuckling mode and the near from mode, and I believe he hits harder in the second stance, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the first stance that you wanna primarily keep him in, if at all possible. And we're going to do. We're not going to be taking up. Let's go. We just did skill, and if you guys haven't checked out that skill rank up that we just did for our 5th rank 4, please go check that video out. I will leave it at the end of this video. I think it was pretty good, if I do say so myself. But we're almost, well, we're halfway done. So, unfortunately, these rank ups take a lot of not only gold, which I don't have a lot of, by the way, but they also take a lot of ISO, especially when you're out of class. So that is unfortunate. As you can see, we're at 7 million, but this rank up alone will get us close to under that, I would imagine. Alright, what's the next class we can grab from? I don't know, we just use mid. Let's grab some tech real quick. Alright, moving right along here. We can do that. Just get right up, get us some extra slots. Alright. Okay. Almost done. Bear with me. Alright, there's that. Alrighty. And we should just be able to grab one more, and that's it. Alright, cool. Good deal. Alright, 44, 5, and we are done. Okay. Alright. Alright, so there he is in all his glory. We actually can take him to rank 4. We are not going to do that. But yeah, so Nightcrawler. We're going to see how well he actually performs in battlegrounds. Now, the next option that we are going with today is another champion, and a lot of people will have mixed reviews on this champion. But I like this champion, and this champion is none other than Cole Obsidian. Guys, Cole is a nuke option, okay? He's an absolute beast in my opinion. Alright, so we are definitely going to take him up. I mean, there are no, there's no actual nodes, really, that matter. So speed's going to play a factor. A lot of people are going to have a lot of nuke options. They're going to be running suicides. I don't have suicides unlocked. So I want to stay competitive. Obviously, I don't think you necessarily need suicides, but there are definitely going to be players that will be running them to give them the speed advantage. Cole, all you need is a couple parries, a couple heavies, and then you put on his route. I believe that's what it's called. And that dude is hitting so hard, it's not even funny. I mean, he can do a fight in less than a minute. No joke. So that's why we're going with him. His block proficiency absolutely sucks. I'm not going to lie about that. But the dude is he's a machine when it comes to hitting hard. He can hit like a truck. He just requires a little bit of ramp up, but nothing significant to the point where he's not a great option in my opinion. And that's against a lot of different champions. But yeah, man, there he is. Boom. Rank 3 Cole Obsidian. There he is, guys. All right. And the last champion that we're going to be taking up today, I thought about it because there's a lot of champions that I still want to take up, to be honest with you guys. And let me just double check here while we're here. I'm trying to get my thoughts out. Well, I wanted to do a certain somebody that I wanted to do a certain somebody, but we can't at this point. Otherwise, we're gonna spend a ton. And we're not done with the Battlegrounds rank ups, guys. We're gonna be doing more soon. But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and roll, because I had like 6 options, and I think we're gonna go ahead and roll with. Claire. I actually really like Claire a lot. She's really, really good. I had her at rank 5, SIG 200 as a 5-star. And since I had her at a rank 5, SIG 200, I didn't feel there was a need to take her up as a 6-star just yet, because there were so many other Mystic champions that I wanted to take up, right? So, yeah, I mean, offensively, she has her poison mode. She has her the blitz down mode with the incinerate mode, and she also has her curse of blood, which you can heal off of, and sustainability in Battlegrounds is a big thing. So I definitely think that she's a good option. Let me go back here, because I think we have Mystic up here, don't we? Oh no, it's Cosmic. Well, shoot. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, but yeah, so she's very versatile in my opinion, and she can definitely help you out offensively. Defensively, I don't think she's a good defender in my opinion, but I wouldn't necessarily have her again. Kind of like Nightcrawler, she may go in the first lineup depending on the meta. But primarily, I don't know if we're going to be putting her in just like that. I mean, she's really good offensively, but defensively, she's very lackluster. And I mean, she can be annoying and tricky at times, but I don't think she's a great defender whatsoever. And normally, the way I like to run my deck, I like to have versatile champions, right? So she, doesn't quite fit someone that I would put into my deck. I know a lot of people put in like straight nuke options, and technically Cole Obsidian, he is not a good defender either. But I wouldn't put both of them in my Battlegrounds deck at one time, because I've seen people that will put in a ton of nuke options and they're going all offensively. But the problem with that is, in my opinion, is that, if your opponent has a decent counter, then, your nuke option no longer is as big of a threat. And then if you have no good defenders, well, guess what? They're going to run through your defense too. So then you put yourself in a bad spot. So I don't like being put in those types of positions. So that is why I probably would not put them both in, because I don't want that many just offensive champions. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. One more rank up from 2 to 3. Again, we're going to use our generics. And then we're going to go ahead and finish ranking her up. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for Battlegrounds to be back. You guys know I streamed a lot of it last time, and I cannot wait to stream a lot more. Obviously, we're going to have to get a lot more ISO, guys. We are running real low. Real low, but that's okay. That is okay. It's going to be worth it. We're going to re-up at some point. And yeah, man. I can't actually wait to face some of my friends again. The way that they did this Battlegrounds is like you can't fall too far under your bracket. And bracket means by title that you have. So if you're Paragon, I think you start off at like 300, but you can't go below a certain point. Thronebreaker, you know, Cavalier, so on and so forth. So I think that's I think the guys that are in lower brackets can come higher, and as long as that's the case, I think it's great, because I think there are a certain amount of people that are in a certain bracket that are above that bracket. But guys with rosters or guys who have made certain titles, I don't think that they should be playing against guys at a significant disadvantage. So hopefully that makes a little sense. Dude, we are running out of just running out of ISO here. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done, I promise you that. And Monday is when it starts, and we are going to be streaming it live Monday. It might take a bit to kind of. My thing is, it takes me a day or two, maybe even 3, to really get it down to. And what I mean, get it down is like how I want to assemble my deck, like who's in first, who's in second, you know, etc. And I think that's for a lot of people, because we're still trying to figure out what type of opponents we're going to be facing now. We have a general idea, but now this might incentivize more players to join the beta. So now you essentially have a whole other set of opponents that you probably did not have before. So in order to create a well-versed deck for anybody, you kind of want to constantly tweak it a little bit to see kind of what works best. And that generally takes a little bit of time, in my opinion. But yeah, man, there she is. Let's go back to the champions. That is going to do it for today, guys. Let's do a recap. So for today, for our champions that we did take up, we ended up taking up, let's go, mutants, Toad, or excuse me, no we didn't, Toad, Nightcrawler, so there he is. We took him to rank 3, and then we ended up taking up Cole Obsidian. We took him to rank 3, and there he is in all of his glory. And lastly, but certainly not least, we ended up taking up Claire. Alright, so there's our champions. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and let me know why. Right? You know, give me some feedback that is either constructive or, you know, hey, great job, I agree with you for these reasons. But let me know why. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's level up event. We are done. We are broke. We are going to have to hit the arena or something, because look at that, we only have 10 million or 2 million gold. So, yep, that is it. But hey, man, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We will definitely catch you this weekend, and we will catch you in Battlegrounds on Monday. Peace.